Great. Jurgen, Aguchi got injured and is not here. He probably would have started next to Carlos in this game. And I wanted to ask, how do you view your options on who to start next to Carlos? Either Goodson again against Lavinia, or to maybe experiment with Cameron or Parkhurst?
Well, obviously, we had a couple of injuries coming up. Like it happens to every national team coach all the time, that there are some injuries and some other issues maybe coming up. We deal with it. We deal with it positively, and that gives an opportunity for the next player to step in and to play his game. I was a bit sad because of Gucci obviously playing now the whole season through, finally playing well at Sporting Lisbon. I think he would like to have that game tomorrow night, but it is what it is. So we'll figure out until tomorrow night what is the best match, who's going to be next to Captain Carlos, and organizing that back line, our back four. But no matter who will step on the field tomorrow night, they will give everything they have. So I think always when there is a cancellation, when there is something happening, that's the next opportunity for the next young player, and that's the way you find actually the next opportunity, because you give them a chance. I mean, Terrence Boyd wouldn't have dreamed about it probably a couple of weeks ago to be in this roster, and now he's in this roster and he's sitting on the bench tomorrow night, and maybe he gets his first cap. So that's how fast it goes in football.
Jurgen, you said, speaking of what Frank said, position of left back, there's a bunch of players on this roster that can play left back, but maybe it's not their strongest position given the nature of the injuries. How do you see that position coming together in camp for the first 2 days?
Again, next case, Timothy Chandler not here gives the next opportunity. Jonathan Spector can play that, Captain Carlos Bocanegra can play left back, Fabian Johnson can play left back. So we have options. We have definitely players that can step into that position and play it really well. So tomorrow night we're going to see another solution that we might present then going forward. So every time a player can come in, he opens the door for the next one. So as you can understand, I'm not giving you the starting line.
I have a question about Breck Shea. It has been reported that if he plays tomorrow night, he will be the only winger that has played every game under you. Can you please describe your confidence in him and what it is about the way that he plays that makes you choose him every single time?
Have you missed a game? Okay. No, obviously Breck is one of our most talented players coming through the ranks, and that's what we saw from day one on. And we have a lot of actually youngsters that are part of the Olympic team right now that are very, very promising for the future. Also for the future here in Europe, where European teams have already an eye on those players. That's why I had Bragg at the end of the season already trained with Arsenal London under Arsene Wenger, and he confirmed that he has a lot of talent. But at the same time, he has a lot to learn still. So now he was planned to be with the Olympic team to play against Mexico tomorrow night, because the Olympic team has qualified in a month and they badly need to get a rhythm. But based on all the injuries we had him fly into Italy, and that is another proof of telling him, you are growing, you are improving, you are maturing, and being here now and suddenly see players like Pirlo or De Rossi or Buffon on the field, that is something special, and so another little opportunity to grow.
Jurgen, you've altered formations several times so far. Is this a case of you're looking for the optimum before qualifying starts, or is it something where you try to tailor it to the opponent?
No, we're not tailoring to the opponent. We have a lot of respect any team we play. And we want to play the best in the world. That's why we play France, Italy, in the summer we play Brazil, because we want to measure ourselves with them. No, it is for us to see what is best for us. How does it fit the best way possible, and it's based on their strengths. So we want to build a system, a way, a style of play based on their strengths, and that's what we're working on. So if it's a 4-4-2, if it's a 4-3-3, or Italy plays a 4-3-1-2, or whatever it is, it needs to fit the players. The players need to feel comfortable in how they're playing.